Skyrim. So I'm going to start a brand new game as well to do within this game. And I can probably never get through every single quest because there are so many. I'll also show you little tricks that I've learned on how to level grind a little bit as well, things like that. As well as also showing you how you can quickly... Well, that was really bad timing from whichever one of my friends that was that just texted me, because now the live stream's got my phone going off in the background. Lovely. Sorry about that, guys. Really do much because we're in the prologue. I do have the VR version of this game, but I've chosen to go with the normal version on the PS4 for the simple fact of whenever I try to play the VR version, the VR headset causes me to get motion sickness.
Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, they could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion.
So yeah, I've chosen to go with the normal version on PS4.
Where are they taking us?
Which came out not last year, the year before. So 2016, and it was, I think it was roughly around the end of October.
Why do you care?
I remember it quite well because I had my mates over and we had a massive Skyrim weekend. We set up 3 TVs, hooked up all 3 of our consoles, and we literally just sat there feasting and Skyrimming it out, basically. It was quite an enjoyable evening, I must admit.
Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
So yeah, I'll be trying to show you as many of what I deem to be the main quests. I'll also try to show you little tricks and stuff for making money, how I level up, things like that. And I'll also show you the quickest way to build your house and stuff like that as well.
I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vlod is still making that mead with
I had planned on doing this live stream for quite a while, but up until now I hadn't really said anything about it since I had no idea when I was going to do it. And I thought I would basically keep everybody in the dark and basically reveal it when you least expected it. I think really my aim was to try and surprise you all with this one.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa. Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go.
So at the moment, as you can see, our situation is very grim. We are currently taken prisoner by the Imperials.
Tell them we worked with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block.
And we are currently being marched towards the executioner's block.
Empire loves their
Fun times.
Ulfric
And in a few moments after we get past this initial bit of prologue, we will get to basically choose who we want to follow, really. Well, I mean, I say we get to choose. We don't either go with the Imperials or the Stormcloaks.
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Oh, well, he's gone.
You then. Step forward. Who are you?
Okay, so now we get to choose what race we want to be, and we can generally create our character. I'm going to go with You know what? I think we'll go Imperial. I'm not really going to do much in the way of sorting out my character. I'll go with my normal name, Dark Swordsman.
You're a long way from the
I know
Imperial
one of my
City.
friends doesn't really
What are you doing in Skyrim?
approve of it.
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
Because all he sees
By all
with the Dark Swordsman name is a reference to
sorry.
a anime that I
Make
watched,
sure
which
you'll
is called
remain
Sword Art
autonomous.
Online.
Follow the captain, prisoner.
But hey ho. At the end of the day, he's entitled to his
Some
opinions.
here in Helgen call you a hero.
Anyway, moving
But a
on.
hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
So,
Who started this war?
our situation is now getting even more grim. You can see the executioner block just there.
And restore the peace.
And you can see the executioner with his giant ass
It's nothing.
axe.
Carry
So it looks like they're intending
Yes,
to execute
General
us by way of beheading.
Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our
Well, aren't you the impatient one, Stormcloak?
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the renegade from Cyrodiil!
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next.
Apparently, we
prisoner.
may have
To
more
the block,
company.
prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
Oh dear. Seems our situation has now become even more dire. We now have a dragon on the attack. Those of you that don't know, this dragon is none other than the infamous Underwind.
Give us another chance. This way!
Okay, so very shortly we're going to get the option to either choose to follow the Imperial guy or the Stormcloak guy. Oh shit! Wow! Since I went Stormcloak last time, I think I'm going to go with the Imperials this time.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Well, Eldon certainly made a mess of Helgen, which is where we are at the moment.
Quickly, follow me!
Give me a hand. Into the heat, soldier! We're leaving!
It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close! Move! Still Kayla, you damn traitor! To all the Sovereign Guard! With me, prisoner! Let's go! We've got to get inside! Now!
Always comes up with that, and yet it still manages to broadcast anyway.
We've got to get inside! Now!
Okay.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? The bringers of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Okay.
There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for
Well
these
then,
bros.
let's see if we can't sort ourselves out some gear.
Got to be a sword or two in one of these.
We can take that as well, why not?
Gotta get that armor on. Give that sword a few.
Right. Oops.
Still. Let's keep.
Can we access the map yet? Sort of. Here we go. So this is the world map of Skyrim. Obviously, at the moment there's not much on it since we haven't really visited anywhere. And currently we are over here in Helgen. And once we get out of here, we are going to be heading for a place called Riverwood, which is sort of roughly around here, in between Helgen and Whiterun over here. But for now, we need to work our way out of this dungeon, I think.
If you want to die, so be it. That'll teach you to cross me.
Now, if you chose to follow the Stormcloaks, you would have come in from this side, I believe. Or is it? Actually, no, it might have been this door over here.
Let's go.
Either way, you still end up in this room. Okay, so... Well, I guess we're not going that way.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy. What was that?
Evening, gentlemen.
Easily blocked. That's it. That's all you've got. You already won.
I missed my unrelenting force.
Belongs to the Lords.
Teach you to cross me. An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Nothing in there worth stealing. We can take these potions.
Done then? This way. The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. Come on. That'll teach you to cross me.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I've been entertaining their comrades.
Don't you even know what's going on? A dragon
Well, I
is
can't
attacking
exactly
Helgen.
say as I'm surprised. I mean, you were butchering them.
Please.
So there will be
Make up
books
nonsense.
lying around all over Skyrim that are skill books and if you find them, they will help you to level up certain skills and your overall level.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Didn't you hear me? I said the keep is under attack.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage.
Don't bother with that. Lost the key ages ago. Poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See.
Okay, so lesson 101, lock picking. There we go.
Sure, take all my things.
So there is, I believe it's about 5 different types of lock, and they are
Grab what you can.
novice, apprentice, adept, expert, and master.
There's no way out that way.
But there are ways of getting around the master locks and things. Bit of a cheap way of doing it, really, but it does work.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Put the bow down.
That's all you've got? What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Come on your side.
Huh? Oh, sorry. You fucking confused me. Plowing in like that.
Stay back and see the old man. Good luck, you two.
So 1 minute you follow us and I keep you alive, now you decide, fuck it, I'm going back. Well, good riddance to you then, mate. Don't blame me when the dragon sticks its head through the wall and eats you. Well, we're not sticking around. Alright, let's continue making our way out of here. Oops. Probably put the blade away now for the time being. I don't think we're going to get any more enemies right now. Oh, then again. Now, if you see little red dots in the little bar at the top of the screen, that usually indicates that you've got enemies in the area. Now, I know most of you probably already knew that. I'm merely saying this for the benefit of those of you that are playing the game for the first time round. That's a bear.
There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Just take it nice.
Go on, go back to sleep. There's a good bear. I would say we're in the clear now. And we are out of there.
Wait.
I I don't know much about this new survival mode, so I think we're going to skip that. It's something I need to investigate a bit
Looks
more.
like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle, blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Right, well, we will meet him at Riverwood, but for now that we are free to do what we will, we're going to go across this way. So when you come out of that cave, take a left. And we want to be going over to... That's what I was looking for. You want to be looking for this path, but you don't want to go all the way up the path. You want to be going... over this way, I believe it is. I may have my bearings slightly muddled. Maybe it's further up. Well, I know around here, if I can find it, is a wild dog that we can try to tame. I'm just trying to remember... Ah! Hang on, I think this might be it. Yeah, I can hear it. There he is. Okay, so just by talking to it, it's now with us. Right, now we'll make our way to Riverwood. Now a little trick we can do here in order to find where we need to go is we can put a little marker on it, although we've already got a marker anyway, but I thought I'd just show you that. Let me just come out of crouch mode, there we go. So that dog is now ours until it either gets vanquished or whatnot. And we will now make our way to Riverwood. It's quite a simple trek from here to there. So, what on earth is this place? I don't recognise it. Oh, it's Pine Watch. Okay. Does that mean we're close by? We seem to have lost our dog friend. Oh, it'll probably catch up to us, it's fine. Needn't worry. That, on the other hand, is a problem. Bit of a brutal kill, but we'll go with it. Oh, now I see where I am. I'm actually headed towards Folk Reef right now. I've gone the wrong bloody way. How on earth did I manage to do that? Okay, so we'll turn our asses around and go the other way. To be honest, I wasn't paying attention to the marker. It's one of the things I love about this game is the scenery. I could probably wander around aimlessly for hours just staring at the scenery. Still don't know where our dog friend's gone. Well, there are other dogs that we can get our hands on. There we go, I think we're back on the right path now. Well, sort of. Wow, did I really run that far away from our destination point? How did I manage that? Well, this is not quite the route I intended to take to get into Riverwood, but we still made it here nonetheless. There we go.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle.
Oh look, there's Hadvar. Seems we've rejoined up with him.
Uncle Hadvar, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy? Are you in some kind of trouble?
Keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come
So
inside.
this guy here is the
Sigrid will
Riverwood
get you
blacksmith, in
something
case you missed it.
You can tell me all about it.
There is also a merchant
What?
opposite the blacksmith.
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over.
In my eyes, he's a bit of a mardy arse.
If you keep on like this, ruining town will be yours. And I've got better things to do than this.
Be interesting to see if my stray dog suddenly reappears now.
Sigrid, we have company. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Of course, take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
We can take that, and we'll take the potions. Probably sell that for...
What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
Unfortunately, mate, you won't.
A dragon here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
I think we can manage that.
Until next time.
We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
I'd love to stop and chat, lady, but unfortunately I've got business to attend to. Okay, so our stray dog that we sort of half tamed seems to have deserted us, so no matter, it doesn't matter. Instead we will proceed to Whiterun and continue with what we were doing. And as for getting a dog, I can show you a couple of dogs that we can go after later on. May not necessarily be in this live stream, but I will show you at some point. And I'm about to take the wrong path against this one. So brutal. It gets worse later on when you get better upgrades and stuff. So at the moment, the quest line that we are following is in actual fact the main story. Now, I'm only going to go so far into the story for the time being, and the reason for this being is because if you go too far into the story, there is rumour that it can cause certain quests to corrupt and not initiate properly. For instance, there's a Daedric quest, which is actually the quest that I was getting at, called Boethiah's Calling, and it's the highest level Daedric quest that you can get. You have to be level 30 for it, and I know from past experience that if you progress too far in the storyline, it does fuck up that quest. Not because you have to do it at a certain time as such, but because it just bugs out. I don't really know why it does it. It just does. Now there's a neat little trick I can show you guys here as well, which I will show you once I get inside. For the sake of you guys that are only just starting to play the game for the first time, I will show you anyway.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Well, I'm here on official business.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
So we are going to go up to the Dragon Reach Keep, but before that, I'm going to show you a nifty little trick. So when you get in here, you want to come over this way and into this little room here. And you want to try and get on top of this barrel here. And then you want to be aiming your... Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, my character's refusing to jump. There we go. And then... There we go. Out the back we go. Now, technically right now we are sort of outside the game, so to speak. And before anyone says anything, do not panic. This is a safe little glitch that you can do. It will not break the game as such. I've done it millions of times. Well, not millions of times, thousands of times. And it's never once caused my game to bust. Touch wood that it doesn't now bust on me, of course. And once you've jumped out through the window, you want to be making your way around the side of Whiterun until you get to just outside of Dragonreach. And then you want to be going to... Where's the gap we're looking for? Oops. Really bad timing, meth. We'll talk later. Here we go. And here's the chest that we were looking for. Let's see what we've got here. Well, here's a steel greatsword. We'll help ourselves to one of those. And some armour. Because why not? Oh, while we're at it, we'll help ourselves to his stash. I should strongly suggest gathering up iron and oh, what was that other one I just picked up? Corundum ignates, because you will need them to make certain parts to build your house, so I do strongly advise you collect those. And I also advise that you pick up leather and leather strips, because you will also need those. Yeah, we can take the arrows as well, why not? I think we'll leave it at that for now. Let's sort out our equipment. So, equipped. And until we get something better. Now this is another little thing you can do. If you add them to your favourites by pushing the right button, you can then push up on the D-pad and you can quick access your items. To put your stuff into your favourites, with the way I've got my control set, I find it easier this way. I push the triangle button, but basically it'll be whatever button that you've got it set to. I can't remember what the standard default button is. Now there are 2 other chests in here somewhere, but I've never been able to work out how you get to them, annoyingly. I could always give it a little go, I suppose. So if you guys just bear with me one moment, I am just going to respond to this message. Right, where was I? Sorry about that, guys. Just a friend from another game that I play called Ark, and he's one of my suppliers for certain dinosaurs, and he hates to be kept waiting and all that, so just had to see to him. Well, this is annoying. Let's see if I can get around the other side. Apparently I appear to be stuck now. Might have to fast travel. Okay, well, I have no idea how you get to those other chests. So we're going to fast travel back into Whiterun. And we're now going to progress the story. So without further ado, let's head for Dragonreach. Well, aren't you a gobby one for a little kid? That's another little thing for this game. I don't know. Well, I say I don't know. I mean, for those of you that don't know, rather, those of you that are new to the game, you can also adopt children. There is actually a child here in Whiterun,
Then I took an arrow in the knee.
and she's one of the ones I generally go after purely because she's got it the roughest, along with one of the other girls, and so I usually go after both of them. I have no preference between girls or boys on this game, to be fair. Like I say, I literally go for both of these girls because out of all of the ones that you can adopt, they are the ones that have it the most roughest. And me being the big kid lover that I am, I can't stand seeing a kid be harmed in any way, shape or form, or suffer. Are the ones I will be going after.
Hulda's the one to talk to.
Because at the moment she is currently sleeping on the floor round the back of this building. Obviously at the moment she's in here in the warmth, but she won't be later on. But right now we can't adopt her since we actually need a place for her to live, which will require us to scrounge up a bit of coin. But again, I know exactly where we can find the coin that we need, so that is not an issue. As it is, we are already £1,000 up just from robbing one chest, and we can keep doing that multiple times.
Nothing?
My
What's
lord,
the meaning of this interruption?
this is no time
Jarl
for rash
Balgrup is
action.
not receiving
I just think we
visitors.
need more information before we act. I just...
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Yes, we mean no offence, we simply mean to bring word of a situation that is developing.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Okay, so we've got a couple of options here. We can be sarcastic, or we can talk normally. Let's go for the bottom one.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
Of course, when it comes to purchasing property, it's not just down to having the coin.
By while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
We must also
You sought me out on your own initiative.
earn the right to purchase property. And to do this, we basically just have to help out around the town in which we want to purchase property in.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay, so let's follow this guy.
Now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned
Jarl.
steel.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay.
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Alright then. So our next destination is Bleak Fall Barrow. But it's getting late. So I think I'm going to call it there for this live stream for now. I realise this is only a short one, it's just under an hour long. But we are only just getting started on our journey. And we've still got a long way to go. And so yeah, I'm going to leave it at that for now. We'll pick things up soon. So yeah. So if you do watch this video, I mean I've got no viewers right now, but if you do choose to watch this video, I thank you in advance. And I will catch everybody next time, where we shall take on the Bleak Fall Barrels. So for now, have a pleasant evening. Peace out.